Game number 2 of the NLDS. Let's try not to lose this one, right? I mean, because last game it was bad. We lost 10-3. We lost by a whole touchdown against the Chicago Cubs. This is a Cubs team, again, that is 82-80. They went 82-80 in the regular season. We went 97-65, and they beat the brakes off the Washington Nationals in Game 1 at home for the Nats here in DC. We gotta turn things around here in this game 2 because we're heading to Chicago for a Game 3 and potentially a Game 4 after tonight on the mound. Tonight for the Nats will no longer be Jacob deGrom. Obviously, deGrom went in Game 1. He did not do very well. We will have on paper our best pitcher going tonight in the former Baltimore Oriole in John Means. And as for the Chicago Cubs, it will be Caleb Killian here for this game number 2. And folks, if you have not yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below from MLB 22 the show here on the channel. We are like 20 subscribers away from 11,000. So let's make that happen. Hit that subscribe button down below. Let's get to 11K as soon as possible. And also, after you're done watching this video, go check out our NBA Summer League vlog we posted earlier today featuring Sharif O'Neal, Los Angeles Lakers, and the Golden State Warriors. And also, go make sure to check out Greedo Plays on socials, Greedo Plays YT on IG and TikTok. In to pitch is John Means here at 3.33 in the regular season. 16-6 was the record over 32 starts for Means. We'll see Nick Madrigal first in the 1-2 pitch. Madrigal in his center field will fly out to Eric Guevara. Just like that, one gone here in this game. Batting second for the Cubs will be Christian Franklin. He did not play Game 1, and Franklin gonna hit one in the right field. He'll be on with a 1-out single for Spencer Torkelson. He went yard twice in last night's game, but Torkelson's gonna get popped out to Vladdy Jr. Franklin retreats back to first. So 2 down for the 4-hole spot, which is Andrew Vaughn. He homered in the last game as well, but he'll strike out looking. We go to the bottom of the first in the pitch. Caleb Killian, ERA of 4.36 in the regular season, 9-12 record for him. First up for the Nets will be Mookie Betts in the 2-2 pitch. Betts gonna hit one into center, but I don't think that ball's got the carry. It'll be caught and left by Andrew Vaughn. And here's your Nats lineup for tonight. It will go Betts, Soto, Guerrero, Reyes, Smith, Cruz, Martin, Pages, and Guevara. The only switch, of course, being Pages for House. Juan Soto now in the 2-2. There we go! Get on the board early. Juan Soto with the solo shot in deep right field. It puts the Nats up 1-0. We were looking for that firepower in Game 1. We honestly just didn't get it. We had home runs by O'Neal Cruz, Vladdy, and Franmil Reyes, but I mean, we were already down like 7-0 when they hit their bombs. Soto's gonna hit a solo shot to put the Washington Nationals up 1-0 here in the bottom of the first. And following him in the lineup now is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on the 1-2 pitch. Vladdy's gonna strike out on the Killian changeup down. 2 gone now in the inning. Into the box will be the former MVP in Franmil Reyes. 1-2 pitch. Reyes went 3-4 in the last game. Instead, he'll strike out right now. But the Nats go up 1-0 as we go to the top of the second inning. Up for the Cubs will be Rhys Hoskins in the 1-1 pitch. Means is going to deal. Hoskins is going to elevate one deep in left field, but Andy Pages going back to the warning track, and Pages will put away Hoskins. 1 down in the inning for the former Seattle Mariner in the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Lefty-lefty matchup for him, but Crawford up the middle. It's not going to get through. Mookie Betts, what a play! Betts gonna put away Crawford. 2 down in the inning for Patrick Wisdom on the 3-2 pitch. Wisdom gonna get popped down to foul ground. Can Vladdy get over there? He will. It's a 1-2-3 top of the second for John Means. On to the bottom of the second, Will Smith gonna come into the game. He'll draw the walk right away, so Smith will be on first now. For the shortstop in O'Neal Cruz, he was an all-star this season, and Cruz will walk first and second for Austin Martin on the 1-2 pitch. Martin hits one up the middle, but it's gonna be a double play ball for the Cubs. Madrigal to Crawford, Crawford to Torkelson. But Martin's going to be at the throw at first. So they'll be on the corners for Andy Pages in the 1-1 pitch. Pages on the ground. Will that ball get through? The dive by Crawford is unsuccessful. The Nats will add on the lead. It will be 2-0 thanks to the infield single by Andy Pages. But Eric Guevara will strike out there in the changeup. Can we add some more runs? Mookie Betts at the plate on the 3-2. Betts too late on the fastball up. We move to the top of third at 2-0 is the score for the Nats. Kicking off the top of third, that one's going to be a hit into left field via Victor Robles. So Robles will be on first for Ivan Herrera on the 1-2. Herrera on the ground. That one's going to get past O'Neal Cruz. The Cubs will have back-to-back hits with runners on first and second, and now the top of the order is up, which means Nick Madrigal on the 1-2 count. Madrigal with the swinging bunt. Will Smith going to come up to make the throw to first. He'll put him away, but it's a good AB for the Cubs because now they got him on second and third with 1 out. That ball's turned to the ground by Christian Franklin. It's going to be an out, but Chicago will now cut the lead in half. It's 1-2 with Spencer Torkelson up on the 1-1 pitch. Torkelson to left field. That one's caught by Andy Pages, but again, the Cubs trim the lead to 1 as we now go to the bottom of the third. Juan Soto at first in the 3-1 pitch. Juan gonna hit a fastball in the air into right center, but Victor Robles is there. That ball just simply does not have the carry. Robles puts him away. 1 down for Vladdy Jr. on the 3-2 pitch. Vladdy's gonna hit a fastball right up the middle, but right to Robles. Robles doesn't even gotta move. 2 down for the Franimal on the 1-2 pitch. Reyes gets a high breaking curve that hung, and he's going to hit that one to center field. It'll be a 2-out single here for the Nats, extending the inning for Will Smith, looking for his first hit of the postseason. Instead, he'll walk again, so it'll be the second walk of the game for Will Smith, bringing up O'Neal Cruz on the 2-1 pitch. Cruz goes the opposite way, but again, that ball does not have the carry. Andrew Vaughn puts him away. We'll go to the top of the fourth with the Nats still up by 1. Andrew Vaughn up first for Chicago, hitting a high fastball deep in the air left field. Andy Pages going back the warning track. Pages says, got it. 1 gone in the inning. For the former Philly and Rhys Hoskins, Means in the 1-2 pitch gets him to ground out right to O'Neal Cruz. Cruz to Guerrero. 2 down in the inning for J.P. Crawford, the only lefty in this Cubs lineup tonight. Crawford on the ground, rolls over straight to Mookie Betts. It will be a second AB grounding out to Betts, and we go now to the bottom half of the fourth inning. Austin Martin up first for the Nats. Martin on the ground will ground out to the Cubs second baseman and Nick Madrigal. 1 down in the inning for Andy Pages. He picked up the RBI single on his last AB, but my goodness, that's going to be paint down and in by Killian. 2 down in the inning for Eric Guevara. The Puerto Rican God's going to pull one deep right field. It simply does not have the carry out there. We go to the top of the fifth. Still pitching for the Nats, of course, is John Means. Patrick Wisdom now at the dish. He'll fly out into right field to the chosen one, Juan Soto. That'll bring up Victor Robles. Of course, Robles finally got his first postseason hit in his last debut. This time, Robles deep left field down the line. It's 336 out there. It's gone. Oh my goodness. Victor Robles went yard in the playoffs. Tie game at 346 feet off the bat of Victor Robles. This one's 2-2. I mean, John Means has been pitching fantastically here tonight. He's going to get Herrera to fly out into left. But, of course, Victor Robles goes yard. There's a line out to left, Andy Pages. We move to the bottom of the fifth inning. We're tied at 2. Yusei Kikuchi now pitching for the Cubs. ERA of 3.64 in the regular season for the long reliever for Chicago. He'll see Mookie Betts first. That's a nasty cutter. See the break that pitch had? That one's going to be flown out into center field to Robles. 1 gone for Juan Soto. Lefty-lefty matchup. Soto barely pokes that one out there. It's going to be played by the shortstop in Crawford. Crawford to Torkelson. 2 down for Vladdy Jr. Guerrero, strike 3, cutter down. Kikuchi goes 1-2-3 in the bottom of the fifth as we go to the top of the sixth. John Means still going for the Nats. Christian Franklin going to strike out on the sweeping curve down. Will Smith throw it on down to Vladdy Jr. 1 down for Torkelson, the former Detroit Tiger. Hits one into center field. It will be a 1-out single for Chicago. And here come the dangerous bats in this lineup. Andrew Vaughn in the 3-1 hits one on the ground. Austin Martin over to second to Mookie Betts. Betts to first to Guerrero. The Nats turn 2 to get out of the jam. We go to the bottom of the sixth. Can we put some hits together? Because honestly, we haven't done any damage since the second inning. Franmil Reyes grounds out right there. Goes to first. Torkelson over to Kikuchi. 1 gone for Will Smith. He'll pull one deep left field. I think that one's getting in the gap. Yes, it will. Will Smith with a 1-out extra base hit. It will be his first hit of the playoffs. He'll be standing on second now for O'Neal Cruz. Lefty-lefty for Cruz in the 3-2. He goes opposite field. Back there is Andrew Vaughn. Vaughn will put him away. Will we tag with Will Smith? We will not. So Smith is still at second for Austin Martin on the 2-2. Oh my goodness, that's not a good swing. Wasted a 2-2 pitch right there. That's on me. We go to the seventh inning. Camilo Doval, the NL All-Star, now pitching for the Nationals. ERA of 3.08 on the regular season for Doval over 98 games pitched. He'll see Rhys Hoskins first in the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Fastball up and in by Doval. To the plate now, J.P. Crawford in the 2-2. Crawford into left to Pages. Pages going back. He'll put him away. And now to the dish for Chicago will be their third baseman in Patrick Wisdom. It's a 1-2 pitch for Doval. His 10th of the inning. Swing and a miss on the slider. We go to the bottom of the seventh. Still 2-2. Andy Pages looking to break through. He had the last RBI that the Nationals have had in this game, but he's going to ground out to third right there. 1 down the inning for Eric Guevara on the 1-2. Okay, Kikuchi's going to drill Guevara. So the Puerto Rican God's on first base for Mookie Betts. We got some speed on the base paths, even though it's actually 6-6 speed. Okay, well, Betts is going to strike out, so Soto, inning comes down to him, 3-2 pitch. Juan turns on a cutter, deep right. Feel that ball's got more carry than it should. Don't look at the PCI, but it's going to be caught at the wall. Oh, my goodness, it's going to be caught by Christian Franklin. We go to the top of the eighth. Doval going for a second inning, striking out Victor Robles on the slider in. 1 down for Ivan Herrera on the 3-2. Swing and a miss again. Slider away. Doval is dealing here in game number 2. Can he put away Madrigal? No, he can't. Nick Madrigal hits one in to right field, putting a 2-out base runner on for the Cubs. Jordan Hicks now comes in to replace Doval. ERA of 2.83 he had in the regular season over 47 and 2/3 innings. It will be Hicks versus Franklin on the 3-2. That one's hit softly to second. Betts, though, will make the play. And this one's still 2-2 into the bottom of the 8th inning. Guerrero up first in the 1-2 pitch. Guerrero straight on the ground and right to JP Crawford. 1 down in the inning for Franmil Reyes. He's 1 for 3 in this game, and Reyes will now be 1 for 4, barely putting the bat on the ball right there. It's played by Patrick Wisdom. 2 down in the inning for the NL All-Star in Will Smith. He can barely hit left-handed pitching, but Smith is going to get one to fall into center. It will. Victor Robles can't get there. Smith is on first with 2 outs for O'Neill Cruz, and the 1-1 pitch, Cruz in the ground, but straight to Nick Madrigal. We go to the top of the 9th, still 2-2. The Nats have gone ice cold at the dish. Jordan Hicks still pitching for the Nationals, so he'll get Spencer Torkelson to pop out to Mookie Betts. 1 down for the former White Sox and Andrew Vaughn. 3-2 pitch, hits one again on the ground, and everything seemingly going in Mookie Betts' direction here in Game 2. He'll put away Vaughn, and now we'll see Rhys Hoskins on a full count. Hoskins rips one to left field. Andy Pages charging, he can't get it. That one gets past Pages, and it will be a 2-out double for the DH and Hoskins. And now that'll do it for Hicks. We bring in Genesis Cabrera for the only lefty in this Cubs lineup. Cabrera just looking to put away JP Crawford. It's a 2-2 pitch. Cabrera deals. Crawford gets popped up to Austin Martin. And of course, Genesis does his job, getting us out the jam. And if the Nats are going to win this game, it's going to be via the walk-off. But Austin Martin's going to strike out in a circle change right there. Kikuchi doing his job right now in this long reliever role. And he's going to strike out Andy Pages right there. They're going to say Pages went on the slider. 2 down in the inning. Our final hope before going into extras will be Eric Guevara. And Guevara strikes out. We've got free baseball here from the nation's capital. And in comes the former Cincinnati Red and TJ Antone. Antone will see 7, 8, 9 of this Cubs lineup. First up, Wisdom on the 2-2, swing and a miss on the Antone slur. Victor Robles now on the 2-2 pitch. Same fate suffered. Silver away by Antone, gets him 2 down for Ivan Herrera. Herrera swing and miss the slurve. My goodness, TJ Antone's slurve is nasty. Okay, can we please just score a run? Mookie Betts trying to get things started on the cutter down. That one's going to get over the head of Andrew Vaughn. Mookie Betts is on with the leadoff double. Is that going to be the start of the Nats winning Game 2? We will see. Juan Soto comes up on the 2-2. Oh my goodness, we just need to put the ball in play and Soto strikes out. Vladdy comes up on the 3-2 pitch, hits one on the ground to Patrick Wisdom. That's the only spot where it doesn't advance Betts. Okay, Betts is on second. They're going to walk Franmil Reyes, so they feel that good about pitching to Will Smith here. Smith is, what, 2 for 4 in this game? He's 2 for 2. Never mind, on the 2-2 pitch. There's going to be the first time he's going to get out in this game. Smith is going to fly out into deep right center field. That one is caught. We go to the 11th, still 2-2. Antone still pitching for the Nats. Nick Madrigal hits one on the ground to Vladimir Guerrero. Our pitching's doing a really good job. I mean, if Victor Robles didn't hit that lucky-ass home run, the one that barely hit the foul pole, we'd have already won this game by now, even though our bats have been horrible. We've got a runner on first now for Spencer Torkelson. Strike 3, slurve look, and Antone is killing it right now in relief. Andrew Vaughn now comes up on the 2-2. Vaughn in the air to right field. We got to get there, Juan. Soto has got it. TJ Antone with 2 really good innings. Our bullpen has got like nobody left right now except for like Josh Hader, so we'll see if we have to go there. O'Neill Cruz, though, picking up a leadoff single to kick off the bottom of the 8th. By the way, Drew Smith now pitching for Chicago. Cruz looking to take second. He's going to steal. In there. O'Neill Cruz swipes second base. Don't worry, his speed's going to get changed in the next episode, but he's on second for Austin Martin, and Martin strikes out. If we didn't have 2 strikes, I would have bunted right there. Andy Pages down the 3-2. I dropped the PCI. That one's going to be caught into left field, I think. Andrew Vaughn has got it. We're going to tag Cruz, which honestly doesn't make the most sense with 2 outs, but we're going to do it, and Cruz will get there. So a hit will win it for the Nationals. Eric Guevara on the 1-2, strike 3 cutter to the 12th. We have no other option at this point. Josh Hader's coming in to pitch. If Hader goes more than 2 innings, then we will go to likely either Edward Cabrera or Cade Cavalli out the pen. We just need Hader to get us to the bottom of the 12th, still tied at 2. There's going to be a fly out into center field to the Puerto Rican god, and Eric Guevara, 1 gone for JP Crawford. Crawford, strike 3, slider away, puts him down. 2 down for Patrick Wisdom, and on the 1-2 pitch, Wisdom into center field. That one's going to be caught by Eric Guevara. So Hader goes 1-2-3 in the top of the 12th. Can we give Hader the win now? Because pitching for the Cubs will be Luke Jackson. 1 inning pitch so far in the playoffs. His last game, of course, he went in there, struck out the side. Let's see what Jackson now does against the top of the order. Mookie Betts walks to kick it off. Betts is on first for Juan Soto on the 1-2 pitch. Soto gets popped out. With the exception of the home run, Soto hasn't been great so far in the NLDS. He'll be out. Guerrero now steps in on the 3-2. Vladdy lifts one into left. That one is going to get down. Andrew Vaughn cannot dive and get it. Runners on first and second with 1 out for Franmil Reyes in the 1-1 pitch. The Franimal lifts the slider. Deep left field. Andrew Vaughn going back the warning track. It's out of here. The Nationals are going to walk off game 2 from the Rays. Goes yard. His second of the playoffs, he went yard in game 1. He'll do it again. 376 feet off the bat of the former National League MVP. And the Washington Nationals have even up this series against the Chicago Cubs at 1 game apiece before we go back to Wrigley for game number 3. But an absolutely crucial walk-off bomb by the Rays again ties it. We did not want to go to Chicago down 2 games to nothing. Luckily, we will not, even though we played a horrible, and I mean horrible game 2. We still come out on top, and now we look to game number 3 tomorrow night over in Chicago, Illinois. So folks, thank y'all for watching episode number 97 of the Washington Nationals franchise mode here on MLB 22 The Show. If you haven't yet though, make sure that subscribe button down below for more. Make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy the video. Make sure to check us out on the socials, Greedo Plays YT on IG and TikTok, and also go make sure to check out the latest vlog posted as well in the description down below. Again, folks, thank you for watching, and Mamba forever.